My name is Sean Roop, and this is my 77 Trans Am that I use for autocross and some street driving. It has quite a list of modifications to it. Pro Touring F-body Gen 2 racing has helped me out with some tubular lower control arms, the bump steer kit that you can see there. Notice the solid mounted sway bar with the Heim joints, the adjustable. That's a Gen 2 Racing adjustable front sway bar. It has 3 positions in the outside of that arm. Kind of hard to see from there, but you can set how aggressive you want the sway bar. I went to aluminum wallwood calipers up there. Those are 18-inch Weld S77 wheels, 10 inches wide on the front, 10.5 inches wide on the back. That get me the BFG Rival 315 3018 tires that I was looking for. The headers down through here are Tri-Y headers made by Ron Watt at Tribal Tubes. They're a very low clearance header. First 2 Ys are up top, the second Y downstream. They flow into a pipes exhaust system down through here that has the stock location dual chambered muffler tucked nice up in there. That setup gives me a lot better ground clearance. The Panhard bar system is something that I made, trying new this year. The sway bar on the rear is a hollow tube Gen 2 Racing sway bar. It is adjustable like the front sway bar is, so that you can set up how aggressive you want. The mounting plates on the bottom of the spring, the retainers there, are also something Dave at Pro Touring sent me. Just have hooks in them there on either side, so I've got an additional place to hook into. The shocks that you can barely see up in here, we went to a dual adjustable Viking shock, front and rear on this system, and that should give me a little more tunability down the road. We also have the Gen 2 Racing weld-in subframe connector system in the car, and some new pieces that Dave sent me here that relocate the upper spring eyelet a little higher to give it a little more anti-squat. I've also used the spherical front bushings in either side of the setup here, so that it takes a little of the bind out of the system. The rear ones are older ones that I've had around for a while, but those are Delalume bushings that were made by Global West, and the heavier hangers back here have a Delron insert in them, and a thicker hanger on the outside so that it works well. My rear bumper I made out of aluminum. Take a little weight off of the whole system here. Flywheel on the 462 is also aluminum, and a Tremec 5-speed transmission there. The front end of it has an aluminum radiator, and I built an aluminum core support for the front end there. Take off a little more weight again. Kind of big on the weight savings. Little adjustable Viking shocks down there again. And oh, there's a bunch of other mods on this thing, but I can't think of them all at the moment. So that's kind of the once over of the car. You can see the aluminum core support there that I made. The braces that come down either side here to the subframe, and the tubular upper arms there were made by Gen 2 Racing. They're adjustable units there, so you can put a little more preload on the system if you like. The side's a little easier to see. They're aluminum KRE D-port heads from Kaufman Racing, and an HO intake that has the crossovers blocked off in it. I swapped out the air conditioner for a newer aluminum unit to save a little weight, keep the air conditioning. I enjoy sitting in the grid with the air conditioning on enough that I'm going to take out a lot more weight before I give up on that. The scoop on the top is a new one.